Gaffer, weird week in some ways having the postponement, but did it give you the chance to really get to know the lads and drill them this week?
Yeah, I suppose there's a positive and a negative. I mean, the negative for me was I wanted the game on. Always a good opportunity and chance to to see how the boys take on board information, having had so little time to work with them. On the plus side of it and the positive, obviously it gives us a full week to get to know each other, for me to get to know them a little bit better, and to get some work on the pitch.
And in terms of the intensity out on the training field, has that impressed you?
It has, yeah. We had a meeting before we trained on the Friday, and I just spoke about my principles, my ethos, the way that I want to work, and I like to work at an intensity. So I think the boys were well prepped in that manner, and credit to the players, their application, their work ethic, their intensity, how they've approached sessions has been fantastic.
And in terms of your latest signing, Geraldo, your first one for the club, how did that sort of come about?
I think maybe a little bit of a needs must. Obviously Declan's suffered a contact to his ribs and went back to Coventry to rehab, and then we had an injury with Tyrone on the pitch on Monday. So it was kind of we needed somebody else in that area of the pitch. Made a few inquiries, spoke to a few clubs, spoke to a few players. And Geraldo was a standout one, and obviously delighted to get him over the line and know his pedigree and know people that have worked with him very, very closely over the last 2 to 3 years, and people speak very, very highly of him. So a good acquisition for us as a football club.
And is he a player that sort of fits your style and system and the way you want to play?
Yeah, well, I think he's got a bit of everything really. He's a good physical presence. He's dominant. He's aggressive. He's a leader, and he's also got fantastic technical ability. He's got a great passing range. He's been right in around the mix of the first team at Birmingham this season. He's played in the Championship this season, so he's got good pedigree. So yes, he fits the mould most definitely in what we're looking to do in that area of the pitch. Looking
ahead to tomorrow, Dagenham, your first game finally, and another tough one as they all are in this league.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, we spoke about last week. It would have been nice to have the first game at home in a settled environment. Obviously, got the travel tomorrow. But in terms of preparation, everything we've done on the grass, we're ready to go. We've got our final bits and pieces to do on the grass today. Run through set plays, run through a little bit more on our shape, and how we can find ways of exploiting them. But yeah, delighted now to hopefully sit in that dugout for the first time, and hopefully the lads put in a good performance, and we get the result we want. Just finally on the treatment table, Jamey Osborne, bit of running out there, so that's a real positive going forward. It is, yeah. I think all the lads that are currently unavailable are making fantastic progress. So their return to train dates, they're on track for that. Some of them are slightly ahead of that. So it's always positive signs to see boys that are on the injury table out on the grass and in and around the group. I think that's also important from a psychological aspect. That they're not isolated, they're not stuck in a room on a bed or in the gym on their own. They get that sense of how close they are to returning to train by being on the pitch. So yeah, positive signs. Okay, cheers, Gaffer.